Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed Life. I'm headed to work and I'm going to pick up my riding partner, and I'm running behind. It's been a rough week for me all the way around, and unfortunately we had some stuff going on, some drama with the kids this morning, and so Stark Raving Raw wasn't able to get up and make me smoothies, and I didn't get them made. So day three days in a row now that I've missed my mark, which just means that tomorrow I have to start again, or this afternoon when I get home. So that's where that stands. Unfortunately, I wish I had some better news to report, but I'm kind of sucking this week. I'm not having a good week, to say the least, when it comes to my goals that I've set for myself to try to get to where I want to be. So I guess I gotta just keep moving on, but it's not easy to do because I feel really bad about it, and I'm trying my best not to let self-doubt fall in. I'm trying my best not to get discouraged, and it's really tough for me to come on here and tell you the truth every day and be like, yeah, yet again I screwed up. That's hard to do. I don't, it'd be a whole lot easier just to come on and say, oh, no, I did it, and so forth, but it's not true. I would just be lying to you guys and to myself, if I allowed myself to do that kind of stuff. So it's a little challenging, to say the least. I feel guilty. I feel bad. I feel like I let myself down. I feel like I let you guys down. It's, especially knowing what I know and knowing that I should be able to rise above it. It's just hard. It's hard. It's even harder to deal with the knowledge that I have to come clean about it than it is to deal with, than doing it right. Doing it right actually is easier than having to come clean and admit that I'm not doing it right, that I'm screwing up. That is tough for me. I've never, ever, throughout my entire life, it's always been one of those things where I've been able to cover everything. I mean, anytime it looks like, I might be wrong or, missing out or not, I've always been able to cover it. That's just been one of those things that I'm good at, and it has been one of those things that has served me well throughout my career. However, it's easier to do. It's easier to do than telling you the truth. But I made a commitment to myself and to you when I started this thing, to be as unprocessed as possible, to say, hey, this is my life, this is who I am, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing, these are the challenges I have, these are the triumphs that I have, these are the victories, here's how I see things, this is my perspective, this is my, the big picture that I have going on, this is what I found, what I understand, and I'm trying to be as real about that as I possibly can. So when it comes to this particular scenario, yeah, I have a hard time coming clean and saying, yeah, I'm not hitting it right. I'm not making the mark that I need to make, and that's tough for me. It bruises my ego quite a bit. I've always been a pretty confident individual. My parents did a really great job in instilling confidence in me when I was growing up. So, but that comes with an ego too, and that's one of the things that typically keeps me on the straight and narrow, is that I don't like when I end up being wrong. I hate it, and I hate not winning, and I hate not living up to my potential, and so because of those things, this is tough for me to say, yeah, I'm not hitting it. I'm not doing the best I could. I'm not living up to my potential. But I'm not, and it's something that I have to face and grapple and deal with and do better and continue to make good choices, or start to make good choices again and go from there. And so that's that's the plan. You know, I'm a firm believer that you don't find the character of the people around you during the good times. When everything's going well, you don't know the character of the people around you. It's when everything goes badly that you learn the character of the people around you, because that's when their character is tested. That's when they need to be able to show you who they really are, because it's always easy to be nice and good and when everything's happy and go lucky, but it's the hard times, the challenges that define people, the moments, the low moments that define people. And I know that sounds awful, but it's true. You don't know who you're with. You don't know yourself. You don't know other people until you have to go through struggle, because that struggle is what allows your character to emerge. Are you going to be cool under pressure? Are you those kinds of things? And I always find it incredibly fascinating when I can see people in those situations. High stress situations really do a good job of letting people, of bringing the true self to the surface. That I love watching that, because then you get to see who people really are, what they really do. I was doing there was a test at work, disaster recovery test at work, about a month ago, and there were some challenges there, and there were some high stress moments for some folks, and there was one lady there who I didn't expect to be calm under pressure based on the day-to-day interaction that I have with her. However, under pressure, she was the coolest cucumber in the room. And at that moment, I was like, what an amazing individual she is. Because I got to see really who she was under pressure. She was calm, collected, made good decisions, and you were just like, that's impressive. And that's what I'm saying. So a lot of times the challenges, the valleys, those are the times that you have to look at as opportunities. It's not fun to do. It's hard, and it's not something anyone likes to do, but it is the fire that refines the metal, and those are great opportunities. So I'm going to try to look at my screw-ups for the last 3 days as opportunities to make sure that I don't fall off the wagon completely, that I don't completely screw the pooch and go another direction. So going forward, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make good decisions every time I have a decision to make and go from there. If you want to see the things I eat in a day, go over to my Instagram account, my unprocessed.life. That's where I post pictures of everything I eat that I don't forget to post or that I haven't posted before. And then, of course, if you want to contact me, you can do that at myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. Feel free to go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like the videos, make sure you click the like button and give me some Google love. Also, if you want to get notified when new videos come out, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's what it's there for. Once again, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I know that there's so many other things you could be doing with your time, but I appreciate the fact that you let me sit here and hang out with you, and that you take the time to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. It's humbling, and I want to say thank you. So until next time, y'all have a great day, and I will see you soon on My Unprocessed Life.